It has felt like setback after setback as of late. Yet Manos does have one thing going for him. A nice new spithy robe. And things have been relatively quiet on the home front. And I do wonder if it's got anything to do with the fact that we just don't really have a sun here. And so our enemies are not so inclined to travel our frigid land. Either way, it's giving us the freedom to head out there with our dead, to gather what resources we need. Yes, our troop have just arrived at an ancient complex of some kind. We'll be stripping it for steel, for iron, and for anything that's going to be worth our while. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Call of Rimhammer, World of Magic and Madness. We are here at an ancient structure, of which we are going to take pretty much all of it apart, but we want to make sure we go through it as a team first to make sure that it is nice and clear. And our first room is looking alright. We'll crack that open just in case. Eli, would you be so kind? Zahel, would you be so kind? And Mordecai, let's do some hacking. And Adam, we'll get this open too. Let's see what we got going on. Just some meals and some Aerofleet fur. Okay, and down in the next room, looks like some bugs. So let's just back out for a moment. Let's see if we can kind of position ourselves in a wise way. Adam, we'll get you to enter the room. Okay, that's got them awake, and there's an infestation as well. Okay, so we'll back up, we'll let them come to us, and that is a Chemfuel Myrmidon. Well, it's down, and we've got a black Spellipede back there. It's just kind of hanging out. It's rushing in now. There we go. That's good. There we are. And now I think we'll just be patient. We don't know how many we're going to be dealing with here. Let the environment be our friend. And yeah, there we go. That's a significant amount here. And so they should have to fight us one by one. Oh, unless, let's claim the door, see if that helps. I think we've got it locked. We've got one other bug that's trying to make its way around. The Mega Scarab is going to put up a pretty decent fight. But it's down, and now it's just up to some of the smaller bugs. Oh boy, okay, a bed bug. You found your way around there. That's all right. We can fight you. Mordecai, spin around. Let's try not to die here. Excellent. That's okay. And we're down to our last little one, I think. Is that it? Oh no, it isn't. One more Mega Scarab. Okay. And that one is down. Very nice. Something's attacking something somewhere. Let's try and see if we can figure out exactly where that is. I guess we'll go through everything first and just see where we're at. Oh, hello. Let's go back that way. If it blows, it blows. It's just a regular scarab. We're gonna let this team start to finish a few of them off. Apparently that was not the right thing to do there, but that's fine. We're just gonna start taking this all apart. Mordecai is stargazing currently. That's fine. And then we're gonna continue through the rest of this structure. Well, we've got another fuel node down there. We're just checking the other rooms. A crypto pod that is... Let's see. Anyone actually in here? Nope, no one. And in the crate, just a reinforced barrel. And in here, another crate with some meals. Okay, I believe that's all the steel deconstructed. Just going to see if there's anything else on the map that we are going to be able to deconstruct. The cars, unfortunately, don't give us anything, but we've got iron walls down here. We'll take those. And more steel up here. Even more iron. Alright, as soon as those are done, we're going to head on back with our haul. Back home, Manos has maxed out his lower ground ability, so it's as good as it's going to get when it comes to the cooldown now. We did get one other casting of it off, but we're going to be going kind of to that point before we do a similar thing on this side here. All of it is to try and restrict our enemies into really only wanting to try and approach us from one way. I don't know if I've seen this one before. The Nameless Offering. Gives a bit of a mood boost. We will just need to acquire another prisoner. Out here we have two new types of mine. We have Ty effectively digging for iron and Nikki digging for these slate chunks. We do still have a quarry. It's all the way over here because the resources are becoming a lot more limited. This is slower, but it's more consistent. It works well with the non-exhausting dead. And we've actually got our first proper bit of information about the Dowbringer, our next artifact. We're going to accept it and see where the ancient complex is. It's up here to the northwest. We could just send this group straight there. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Actually, yes, there is. Yes, 100% there's a reason. They need to unload all that steel first. A side link for Manos. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of does bring me back to these again. I've been kind of thinking about the Herald. I will have a proper look through all of these because there might be something that still kind of fits in with Manos rather well. Archon is possibly okay. Yeah, I find myself intrigued by this option here. The Black Hive. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, summoning a giant worm down along the line? Yes. Leandra is in a flirting frenzy. Okay. And Mordecai's in a bad way. We'll maybe give you a bit of a rest when you get back. And would you look at that? The Empire of Man. It's a big old caravan from them. I am intrigued to see what you have. Also just literally noticed that we have an iron wall down here, which we are going to take apart. Thank you. Well, okay. Black powder, which we've actually just got a little bit of, has an issue currently. We'll probably end up just selling you all of that. But what you do have that is rather interesting is a helmet of regeneration and some winged boots. They allow the wearer to leap very long distances. They need to recharge between uses as well. Okay. And the helmet of regeneration gives good immunity and whatnot. Okay. I think I'm more interested in the uranium right now. We'll ask for all of that and then, oh boy, you're willing to buy my coal? Huh. That's actually kind of almost all that you're willing to buy from us. We'll sell you lots of that. Because honestly, it's taking up space more than anything right now. And then we'll just sell our gold until it's a profit. There we go. Trade done. And the caravan is back. Just in time for Mordecai to miss out on trading. You might be able to spy the latest construction effort. We are finally putting a bridge in across here. And we're going to be doing the same on the other side. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay. Now is the time. Now is the time. A group of travelers in the hands of Manos are traveling nearby. Look at them. Look at them. We have a shaman here, incapable of social. And another, I think the one that's on the back here, a psychopath. You are so smart. You're so smart, but you've got nothing going on there. They're just passing through, though. This is the thing. They're just passing through. We could try to arrest them. It would go bad. They would really hate us for it. But, you know, I think at some point we're going to have to make a sacrifice, right? All right. I tell you what, we're going to go through this group here. I'm just looking for anyone that might be standout. You know, they're all really not great when it comes to social. Polynome is okay. And that's it, really. I would very much like to try and see if we could get Taida. Cicely as well, the shaman. That could be very nice. I don't even know if we're going to be able to catch them. We're just going to send everybody out and down in the hopes that we can meet them. We're just going to try and meet them on this side. Oh, yes. Yes, we can do this. We can totally do this. Oh, okay. Eli, we only have a 40% chance to try to arrest here. Otherwise, we're going to have to just knock them down. We can try the same thing here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? You just cut Berta's head off. Eli. Yep. But you're a zombie, right? So you're still alive? Is that why? We've managed to capture one. And we captured the one that's incapable of social, I'm pretty sure. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. They're kind of hanging around here now. I think they're looking for their leader. I hate to tell you. I mean, here's the thing. They are from our faction. And they are of our faith, which is fantastic. Polynome, you're our backup. I think it's going to be better if we try and get either Mordecai or Leandra to bring them in because of, you know, the social skill. Mordecai, if you were to try and arrest Polynome, 100% chance. 100%. Let's see if that will affect the mood of the group. They are starting to move on. it seems. Leandra is heading down as well. Okay, there we go. And that's fine. It's caused great unrest. That is to be expected, I imagine. We're gonna leave it at that. You can carry on. I'm so sorry about, well, yeah, this one. Okay, Zale, yeah, that'll do. Hey there. Hey, how are you? Cess, you're a caster. You've got 0 social skill. I think it would still be great to have you on board. You don't actually have that much resistance or will, so we'll try to see if we can just straight up recruit you. Polynome, I think it's going to be the same deal there as well. Yep, recruit. Please do join Master Manos. And Mordecai is going to ask pretty quickly. Polynome is looking elsewhere, laughs airily. But if you did join us, then you could convince Mordecai of the true faith. Manos is the one. Okay, resistance is down. I think we can do this. And as for Birch's, that intellectual... Hang on a second. Would it be worth it? Is Manos willing to risk it? I mean, for intellectual 19 and crafting 15? This one individual here could make all the difference. Manos, you're asleep right now, but buddy, I need you to wake up. We're heading on in here. We have an ability. This one here, I'm going to double, triple, quadruple check that it is the correct one. Resurrect, yeah. By sacrificing a natural finger, the caster is able to imitate the effects of the Resurrector Mech Serum on a non-desiccated corpse. Well, I mean, you are a zombie, you're missing your head currently, but that didn't stop you in life, did it? So, we'll see if it... So, yeah, here we go. This is gonna knock Manos on his ass. It's a big casting, and... Oh, nothing? It worked. It actually worked. Birches is alive, and Manos is alive as well. Tyrant, I need you to come and rescue Manos, and Mordecai, we are going to... Well, we could rescue Birches, and then see if Birches wants to stay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we still don't know what Birches can do. Birches has some kind of additional effect going on, but we don't know what. So we'll keep a very close eye on you. We'll make sure that you are going to recover okay. The resurrection sickness is going to be around for a while, but... Manos, you did it. You actually did it. Mordecai, why are you naked? Oh, you're in Manos's bath. Of course, the first person to take a bath is going to be Mordecai. We are going to link this to a bed, however. We're going to link it to Manos. This is Manos's now, and same thing with this. That's Manos's as well. I think they might need their own quarters. Let's have a look. Okay, yep. Left middle finger cut off. Just like that, huh? Oh boy. Now, if we got someone that could help regenerate limbs, he would be able to keep on bringing people back like that. I mean, it does knock him on his ass. He is going to be out for a little while, I believe. Psychic coma, 3 hours. That's not bad. Yeah, so I think in order to try and appease this new cast of undead, the kind of living, thinking undead, even though they don't need a bedroom, I think it would still be nice for them to have a private space where they have, like, a bathtub. They are very clean skeletons. Yeah, so... The question is where, and I kind of like this area for them, maybe. Or it could be a combination of the two. Oh boy. Prison break? Really? Really? We're trying this? They can just walk through the cell doors. Okay. Mordecai. Let's drop the sword, and let's put you back down. Oh, you're gonna attack... Shock Goat. I feel like that's not going to go too well for you. I mean, yeah, no, thank you, Shock Goat. Mordecai, you're doing a good job here as well. We'll capture Polynome once again. And I think Mordecai has got... You gotta be kidding me. Mordecai! I can't believe you've done this. I cannot believe you've done this. It could be another finger. For a shaman? Nope, it has been decided... The gods have decided it. Mordecai has decided it. You are not meant to be. But you, though, Polynome, Yes, most certainly you. And Birches too. Let's not forget about Birches. There is a chance that Birches may just wish to join us. That would be fantastic. And if not, then we'll convince Birches to join us. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm just starting to plot out some homes here, just kind of in this general area, but we will definitely have a look at hacking that. Well, that's the start of the rooms down there. Let's have a look at that. Okay, we can accept this. As soon as we do, though, the space drone is going to land, and I wouldn't mind getting a few things done before we do that. So let's let Manos recover from bringing someone back from the dead and maybe hope that we can get Polygnome to join. Or Birches will wake up from this resurrection sickness. Either way, the rooms shall be prepared. Mordecai is working on the arcane hood for Manos. It's made out of that Aerofleet fur. It'll be an interesting look to be sure. Manos, it's time for another secret party, for that development point and for the chance to maybe get that psi point. Birches, no. Okay, we can't let Birches get away. All right, that's fantastic, but Leandra, I need you to try and arrest Birches. Please go after them quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, not like this again. Not like this again. Please don't. Just take it easy on them. And, yeah, I mean, you gotta go down soon, right? I mean, look at that. Oh, man. Okay. Well, they lost a leg. And they're in pretty bad condition. They're actually okay. They're okay. We are gonna have to capture you, though. Yeah, sorry about that. And Manos, yeah, that psi point, buddy. Okay, so Herald of the Black Hive, Venom Spit, and Mordecai. That's fine. You can insult Zale. Just don't insult anyone else right now. The reason Mordecai keeps on breaking down like this, if we have a look at his needs, it's because of this ideology. Yeah. We need to get this fixed. We're going to send Manos in to tend to Birches, and look, I'm not so concerned about the missing hand, the missing leg. Those are things that we can work with. We can actually make some pretty interesting things on over here now. These demonette limbs. If we can, though, it would be better for us to keep Birches in this bed. So let's see if we can get you moved. A much better cell. More comfortable. Treb, I love that you're wearing the wizard hat. It looks great. Hey, look at that. We're closer. I think next chat, we may very well have Polygnome on our side. Oh, and of course we have Elrond visiting. Hi, Elrond. You're just in time for a spooky evening. Well, Elrond has some unrefined magicite, which I'm going to be happy to trade for. We'll just try and get rid of some of the stuff that we're not actually using right now. Hot damn. And we've got magical equipment now. With that, we can make the robes of the Archmage and some very, very good equipment. Polygnome. Yes! Wonderful. A new recruit. We did it. We did it. And Polygnome shall henceforth be known as Jarlan Walters. Jarlan, you could be our savior. You're a member of the Legion of the Hand. And your ideology is the Ash Hand. You're only 83% certain, but that is more than certain enough. And so, what we need to do with that is do a role change. Okay. We are going to make you our diviner, first of all. We can also get the mind one, but diviner is what we need first and foremost. This will give her the ability to convert, which we are going to need to do to Mordecai. Once we get Mordecai to believe in the Ash Hand, that's when we're going to do a little bit of a switcheroo, and Mordecai shall become our diviner. Let us hope this goes well. And hey, look at this. Manos doesn't have to speak for Jarlan. Jarlan speaks of improving the colony. This is it. This is where things start to really turn around, and I'm seeing more of that armor popping up. This is good to see. A successful role change. Very good. At 100% quality. I was just surprised to see that Manos is so buff. Mordecai, let's get you to hang out there for a moment, as we need to try and convert you. Let's see, it's only going to be 7.2%. It's going to take a little while. Actually, you know what? the best thing we could probably do is arrest Mordecai. Mordecai, you are under the arrest for the flagrant murder of a member of the Ash Hand, an undead just like you. How could you do such a thing, Mordecai? How could you do this? And now if we have a look at this, we will try to convert. And the thing is, once we've converted Mordecai, we can just let him go. But this is going to be the best way for us to do this. I'm sorry, Mordecai. I am sorry. And of course, we are going to have to make Jalin our warden for now. And she's getting straight to it. Straight to trying to convert Mordecai. Let's hope we can get this to work. And it is going down. It is working. Oh, and just like that, Jalin has been initiated into the cult. Oh, and you're stargazing. I thought you were dead. Oh boy. Let's send you over here for now, just so that we can change your style up a bit. Oh, you do have the heart there, don't you? But unfortunately, we're not going to really see that. How about a little bit of that? Yeah, that works. Oh dear. Jalin is experiencing a panic attack right now. I'm imagining that is coming from anxiousness, especially from social situations. Rough. You won't have this role forever, Jalin. Human sacrifice. We've been very, very lucky with all this research today. Yeah, that's a good one. It's another upgrade to the sacrificial altar. And yeah, that's going to be researched over here. I'm not sure who the lucky researcher is going to be, but a little extra madness won't hurt. Now that we can do human sacrifices, we actually get a spell that goes along with it. Favor, Starry Wisdom, Forbidden Knowledge, Chaos Theory. Starry Wisdom transforms your executioner's minds into a psychopathic one. That's okay. Manos is already a psychopath, I believe, or close to. Forbidden Knowledge grants a sizable bonus to your current research project. And then finally, Chaos Theory. Accept a deal from Nyarlathotep to live one's life again. This removes all incapabilities from the executioner and changes their entire backstory. Okay, but I think that would completely wipe Manos of everything, of magic, of all of that. The reason he is incapable of social is because of his childhood, the traumatized youth. Interesting. Yikes, but it would also get rid of this. I don't know if it would wipe the traits. Part of me thinks that yeah, that could happen. Removes all incapabilities and changes their entire backstory. I mean, it sounds like it would be positive, right? But I don't know, well, we'll think about that one. We don't want to sacrifice any of our prisoners. Oh no. Well, I mean, kind of, oh no. We have a caravan from the Blue Weasel clan. The father of Nikki Shadar is here. Yeah, I'm sure he won't recognize her. It's fine. Well, and seeing as I've had a chance to check back in with you, the rooms have come along nicely. They are looking good. They are nearly completed. Mordecai is slowly but surely being broken down here, and Birch is back up on her feet. However, her resistance is kind of reset, and so it's going to take a while for us to whittle that down. And interestingly enough, they've got a fair amount of animals with them. And spells. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That's the spell. That's what we have been looking for. Yeah, they've got some very good stuff here. Like very, very good, and it's all priced. It's all priced really well. There's a dragon orb down here. It produces a significant amount of heat. I mean, potentially good if we did want to try and grow some things here. We've got a lot of resources that we can sell off. Well, actually, I say that, not that many. We've been working our way through our gold at the moment. I don't think we really need this magic arm, even if it's amazing. We 100% need this. It's a pretty big one for Manos. Obviously, we don't actually have that much in the way of silver right now because we've been using it, but we can get quite a bit from our gold, it looks like. So surprisingly enough, that leaves us with some room to play with. Heal wounds, restore limbs, and cure diseases. Okay, so it's like the mech serum that does healing. Yeah, I don't know how rare the dragon orb is. The freezing statue, I guess that's the flip side of that, right? And we've got boots of speed. A lot of these things we will be able to make ourselves down the line, but that most certainly, that's what we're after. Manos could also pick up this lightning trap spell, but I'm kind of wondering whether or not these can work as pack beasts for us, because if they can, that would be really good for our distant trips for resources. The Revelder looks quite big as well. Pack animal, no. And same thing for the bull, so that ain't gonna happen. You know, I think we'll just go and knock this back. We don't want to get rid of all of our gold here, but I wouldn't mind getting some extra silver from them. We could grab a social potion, which would speed up our recruiting process at the moment, but as soon as we get Mordecai on our side, yeah, we won't need any of that. I mean, I really want to get more, but I think we're gonna leave it at that for now. I mean, that's still, that's a big deal for us. That's a very, very big deal. Manos, I know that you're having a good bathe right now, but that scroll is just kind of waiting for you. And I'm nervous about using it. Let's just have a look here. Lich form transforms the Necromancer into an undead Lich, gaining an immortal existence and arcane power. Once used, there is no return. So it gives him unnatural immunity to diseases, resistance to damage, health regeneration, etc. He gains the ability Flight and Deathbolt. He can no longer perform a few things though. Social, animals, firefighting, artistic, dumb labor. Loses all passions for work except fighting and research. That's fine. That's Manos already. Yeah. Okay. Can he still lead, though? Can he still be, the cult leader, the leader of the Manites? There's only one way for us to know for certain. We're going to read this thing. Are we going to get it immediately? I don't know. I think we might need to put points into it. Okay, I think we need to put points into it. But I think that unlocks it. Yay? Nay? Are you okay, Manos? I am. Oh, hang on. It's there. Yeah. Okay. Are we truly ready for this? You know what? I think if we're going to do a transformation, like a proper transformation into a Lich, we want to have everyone around. And where do we want to do this thing? Honestly, down here by the tree. I feel like that's probably a good spot. Yeah, and we'll get all the others lined up here as well to witness the great transformation of Manos Straville. I don't know whether or not I want to drop some of the other gear before he transforms. I think we're going to do that just in case. We'll drop Light Link and we'll drop the other bits and pieces. Drop his ring as well. Everything else is okay. We can lose the rest, Manos. Let's stand off towards the side, make this a little bit more visible. Lich form. And there we go. It's happening. Oh wow, I was gonna say it takes a while, but he's getting there, and oh, you're a Lich. You still look like you. Well, that's great. I don't know what I don't know what I expected. Lich, undead. Yeah, your hunger rate is next to nothing now, and your tiredness the same. Having a look at your bio, you're passionate about shooting still, and passionate about intellectual. You can't do artistic. You can't do medical. We're okay with that. We can find our way around that. Get Light Link back in your hands, and yeah, what can we do now? I mean, the mana gain is positive at the moment, which means that we can get more dead. But Deathbolt, that is a new one. Launches bolts of power, carrying the anguish of the dead. Causes intense pain to any living creatures caught in the blast. I mean, I'm certain we're going to get that. We're going to let everyone relax, and Manos, while you are out here, my dude, we're going to get you to lower the ground down. But he is now a Lich. He attained what I thought was going to take us a very, very long time to do. That was kind of my end goal for Manos originally. But obviously, we're only just getting started with what's possible. And Ashfell? Well, Ashfell still has so much room to grow. And so, we will continue on. We will mine the depths of this isle for resources, strip the very magic from the stone, and the now great undead Lich, Manos Straville, shall be known to all. What can stop us now, Manos? All shall fall under the ash hand. And well, this has been an interesting episode. There's a lot to process, and so let's get processing. But while you're doing that, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.